Update 8.4 is finally here. After a long 5 months wait, we finally have the update that fixes most of the performance issues that plagued the game for the longest, with the addition of other surprise features. This came in the form of a public beta release, which is accessible by going into Blade Sorcery properties and changing it to the 8.4 beta. Today we are looking at the changes made in the 8.4 beta, but before we get into it, I just want to say, hi, my name is Rubiks, and welcome to Blade Sorcery TV. In this channel, we go over all things Blade Sorcery. This includes changelogs, such as this video, stories surrounding the game and the community, and much more. Currently, this channel is being run by Soviet Cat, Medic, and myself. But you also can get involved too. If you're a part of the Blade Sorcery community and are interested in exploring video producing, narrating, and editing, please shoot me a DM here in Discord and express your interest. But now let's get into this update. The last update, 8.3, which came out half a year ago, had a major issue with the performance with NPCs. In my experience, on the lowest settings of a RTX 2060 and a Ryzen 7 1700X, I could not run with 4 NPCs at the same time without going below 30 FPS, with the addition of a terrible lag spike for every time an NPC spawns. This is less than ideal for my HTC Vive, which at its best keeps a steady 90 frames per second. But after this new update, this is the number of NPCs I was able to spawn. This is using medium settings with the same setup. The amount of performance I'm getting with this amount of NPCs are mind-boggling. It's surreal the number of frames I'm getting while fighting multiple enemies at the same time. But if the performance update still isn't giving you the optimal amount of frames, there is a new option to turn down physics accuracy, which might help your performance. Though, this is a public beta, which makes sense for what this update changes. The entire NPC system was built from the ground up for this update, and it introduces a considerable amount of bugs. Like the fact you can't penetrate wood with anything. Or how deflected spells just phase through people. Or how archers just don't work. There are also plenty of missing features such as missing blood decals and character creation, but these will be added back in the final release of the patch. Yet these bugs have been identified and being reported by the community and sent to the dev team. If you encounter a bug in your playthrough of the newest update, please report it here in the Blade Sorcery Discord, link below. Along with the performance boost, we also get some quality of life changes. One of the more obvious ones is this new menu on the desktop screen. It gives all sorts of options such as switching between cameras, loading different maps, enabling cheats such as infinite slow-mo, infinite magic, and a new cheat, infinite imbue. Also a keybind list to show what each function does. When viewing this, one specific thing caught my eye. The auto camera, and what function it serves. When playing, it seems to try to emulate what the cinematic camera does in Rockstar games, where it follows a player in a specific point to make more cinematic shots without a camera operator. In this version, it seems to be all over the place and the scale is way off, but a very cool concept. There are also implied features of creating and switching between cameras, yet I haven't been able to get this to work. Another new thing is the ragdolls just feel nicer to handle. This is thanks to the ragdoll physics overhaul by Sketch Critic. This mod adjusted the joint values for the NPCs in 8.3, and the author allowed the dev team to use his work for the base game for 8.4. I find it amazing that not only the dev team is looking at the feedback given by the community, but also the mods as well to overall make the game better. So thank you Warpfrog and Sketch Critic. You can also disarm people by hitting their arms, which feels nice. There are now swoosh sounds for each individual weapon. Smaller weapons got high swooshes, while larger weapons got deep and beefy swooshes. These swooshes ups the immersion for weapons massively. But not only the game changed, the mods did too. For this update, unfortunately, every mod released before it has been broken due to the massive changes in the software, and the SDK for mods is entirely different from the last one. If you want a mod updated from 8.3 to 8.4, it's entirely up to the modder to update it. Drags, a moderator for the Blade Sorcery Discord, has some really good tutorials up that shows how to update and mod in this new SDK, links in the description. But already the modding community has pumped some amazing mods out there for testing. My favorite one is the neck snapping mod from Eyya, which introduces a satisfying net snap feature in the game. But as far as this update goes, that's about it. There is a possibility that the next update we see will be a second beta release, which will re-add some of those missing features and polish the bugs that were introduced. But overall, it is widely agreed that this new performance patch has been successful. Thank you Warpfrog for this amazing update. So what do you guys think about 8.4? Did it fix most of your problems? Please leave a comment down below. And if you possibly want to join us here at Blade Sorcery TV, DM me here in Discord. It's a great opportunity to work on your voice acting, editing, and teamwork skills. That's it for me today. Happy killing, and I'll see you when I see you.